Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode number 63 of Preston Jensen's podcast. If you're new here, I'm your host, Preston. Thank you for checking out my channel or my podcast. If this is the very first episode you've heard, feel free to go back and listen to all the rest. I've had a lot of great guests. Hopefully you'll learn something along the way. Tonight, I'm going to talk about a few things that I've learned as a YouTuber and a few things that I think are kind of funny. So before we get into that, I want to talk to you guys and tell you about setting up Amazon affiliate links. I know I've talked about that in the past, whether I should do the Amazon affiliate link thing and if I shouldn't. And overall, this past week, I decided, you know what, I'm on vacation. I want to find something productive to do. So I thought last week was the week I'm going to set up my Amazon affiliate links, and we'll see how they do. The overall process was very easy. All you have to do is create an account on the Amazon Affiliate Central page. And creating an account is not hard at all. I mean, you got to have your email address. You got to put a website or a link to your YouTube channel or maybe some of your social media accounts. And then from there, basically, you're able to create your custom Amazon affiliate links. And I think they give you a testing period of about 180 days. Now, I've talked to a few people who have said a channel my size might not be able to support the Amazon affiliate link program. And when they started out at about the size I was, they signed up for the Amazon affiliate link program. And after the 180 days, they were kicked off the program and they had to reapply. And that's fine. I mean, the application process is not hard at all. However, the person I was talking with was saying that they went through all their videos, created custom links for everything they wanted to link. And that took a lot of time to go through each and every video. And then when they got kicked off and they reapplied, at the time they reapplied, they had more subscribers and the traffic flow on their Amazon affiliate links was much higher and they were accepted into the program, which was great news. However, when you go back and you are re-accepted into the program, all of the links change. So the person I was talking to said that it took them a lot of time to go back into the descriptions of all their YouTube videos and then take out the old links, create new links with the new Amazon affiliate program links. And so I kind of kept that in the back of my mind when I was creating this Amazon affiliate link program. What I did was create links to some of my favorite gear that I use with my podcast and some of my favorite equipment. And I created a Word document, or actually it wasn't a Word document. I just put it in notes. And from there, I copy and pasted that into some of my videos. And I basically only did that into some of my top performing videos just to see if it would work, to see if it was worth it for me to even be doing that program at this time. And I'm kind of excited to see what happens. More than likely, after the 180 days, if they say, yes, you're worthy, you can be part of our program, then at that point, I'd probably go back, look through all of my videos and fine-tune all of my affiliate links, because I do really appreciate when my favorite YouTubers, when they're talking about something and I think, oh man, that's very unique. It's a cool product. I would like to use that in my workflow. It's very convenient for me to just go down and click into their description and then find the products they're talking about. And it also makes me feel better that I'm able to give a little bit back to my favorite creators, the people I'm watching. And I had made a video on this previously on my YouTube channel, and it was a long time ago. Some of that stuff probably doesn't apply to today's Amazon affiliate links and today's YouTube, but it got me thinking about some of my old videos. Now, this past week, I was able to reflect on some of my YouTube analytics, and I found that one of my videos from about 10 months ago when I was just getting going was really performing poorly as far as dislikes. There was much more dislikes than likes. However, I noticed that this video was kind of trending now on my channel, one of my most clicked on videos as of recently. So somehow the YouTube algorithm picked out this video, probably because it had a good title. And the video I'm referencing is, it's called like Astrophotography. I should have had this pulled up here. Let's see. Astrophotography with Sony a6400 paired with a Sigma 16 millimeter. And I remember making this video thinking, you know what? This is my first attempt at a vlog. I was really excited because my niece had created some custom background music for this video. And so I really wanted to work hard at it. And I went out super late at night, tried vlogging for the first time, which is very hard if you haven't tried it. I would say go out and try vlogging, but I know that's not for everybody. It's not really for me. Maybe it will be in the future. It's kind of a challenge to me, so probably in the future I will do it because I love to challenge myself. If you've listened to the earlier episodes of this podcast, that's the whole reason I'm doing this, is just to challenge myself and get out of my comfort zone. So I went into this video with all sorts of good intentions. And the reason I wanted to make this video is because I'm so proud of the night photographs I'm able to get with the Sony a6400 paired with my 16 millimeter Sigma lens. And I wanted to show the YouTube community how great this combination was. Well, after I got all sorts of terrible feedback on it, I thought, you know what? I should go back and rewatch this video. Well, I just got done watching the video, and I get where all of the negative feedback is coming from. It was very hard to watch. I was just starting out, and the whole point I wanted to get across for the entire video was how good the camera setup was, and I definitely didn't get that across. In fact, I didn't even go into my settings to show people how I take the night photography, and the photos I got on that night were terrible. They were some of my worst astrophotography shots I've ever taken with this camera. So it was very humorous to go back and watch it because I remember at the time, man, I was up super late. I talk about in the video, I just got done playing Warzone with my friends. That's something my friends and I have been doing for many years now. Every Friday night we get together after 10 o'clock when our families are in bed. We go online and play Call of Duty online. And, you know, I'm not very good at Call of Duty online, but I like to go visit with my friends. It's a good way to catch up on the week and see what everyone's up to. And usually when we're playing Warzone, we play super late at night. So when I was done with this playing Warzone, I decided, you know what, it's very nice outside. Tonight would be the good night to get some video of me taking night photography. And I thought, you know, I'm really tired, but this is a good idea. It's an awesome opportunity, and I'm going to go for it. So I went out to the lake. It was super foggy when I got out there, so it was nearly impossible to get any good shots of the stars. And when I came home, I went right to bed. I got all the footage transferred over to my computer, and I thought, hey, I think I have something here. This is really cool. This video is going to really get my point across, and this could be my big break, you know. And the next day, I got to editing, and you know how, well, if any of you have created a video, I feel like the best way to do it is to take a couple days anyway and edit your video, take a break, collect your thoughts, go back, continue editing your video, maybe take a few days to edit a video just so everything you want to get across is clear in your video. Well, I was so excited for this video footage that I decided to edit it all in one day. And it was basically incomplete. If you go back and watch the video, you'll have to go to my YouTube channel. It's just Preston Jensen on YouTube. Search for the astrophotography video, and you'll see exactly what I mean. It's kind of humorous to go back and watch some of your early videos and to remember how much time you put into that video and effort and planning, and then basically it was a flop. And so someone commented on it something like, what did I just watch? A whole bunch of nothing. But they said, hey, at least you got a view out of me. And I thought, you know what? After I rewatched it, that's exactly what you were watching. Nothing. It was just me trying to cram everything together into a video, trying to make it as good as I could, but I didn't deliver. And it was a great learning experience for me to go back and rewatch that. So if you are a YouTuber, I strongly encourage you to go back and watch some of your early episodes, or if you're a podcaster, go listen to your early episodes and see how things went and kind of reflect at how far you've come. Now, I can't say that I've really improved since then. I guess I don't know because I haven't made another video on astrophotography, but I'll tell you that if you head on over to my Instagram page, I did take some wonderful photos of the Neowise Comet. And so I know I'm capable of taking some very good photos. All of that kind of involves a little luck for me. But those shots were shot with my Sony a6400 with the Sigma 16mm lens. So if you are looking at getting this combination of camera and lens for astrophotography, you can go and take a look at that and purchase that combo with confidence, knowing that you're going to be able to get wonderful shots of the night sky. This past week, I was able to get some more night photography on my Sony a6400, and I learned a couple tricks along the way that helped the process of night photography on this camera. One of the things is that when I started off, I would take photos using the autofocus. Now, the Sony autofocus is fantastic for video and for pictures. It's got the eye autofocus for photos, and for video, it's got wonderful focus as well. If it's not eye autofocus, it's face tracking, and it does a wonderful job. But I did notice that on some of my pictures of stars, that if you look at it the way it was taken in the camera, it looked wonderful. But if you zoomed in, you could tell that some of the stars were kind of fuzzy. And one of the things that I set up is one of the custom buttons on the back of the Sony a6400. I was able to switch that button, so when I clicked onto it, I could switch it into manual focus, but then when I started spinning the manual focus ring on the Sigma 16mm camera, it would zoom in on a certain location, and then I'm able to fine-tune the focus onto a star. And from that, it gives me confidence to know that when I take the photo and I use the focus ring to focus in on a star, that the night photo is going to be razor sharp when it's taken. Another thing that I've learned is that it's kind of fun to go with the bulb setting and have a remote control for the Sony a6400. I've talked about that in the past too. It's a wonderful remote. And maybe what I should do is put some Amazon affiliate links for all of these products. I like how that just came up organically, and I didn't have to plug my own Amazon affiliate links in my podcast. But I'll put some of those links into the description of this podcast. And if you want to see the video version of it, you can head on over to my YouTube page, and that will be posted on there with the Amazon affiliate links. But the thing I like to do is experiment on bulb mode. I know a lot of people like to just pick their ISO, do manual focus, and then pick a shutter speed and just go with that. Well, for me, it's a lot of fun to pick my ISO. I like to go on bulb mode. So basically what I'm doing is controlling the shutter. And from there, I'm able to test out different lengths and see what looks the best to me. And it's a lot of fun when you actually nail the photo and you know that once I pull this into Lightroom, I'm going to have a lot of room to work with it and make it look the way I want it to. And that's some of the thoughts that I wanted to have come across in the video that I totally missed on. And so what I told the person who told me that they basically watched nothing is hopefully they stick around on my channel. Hopefully they don't judge me for my early days on YouTube. However, it would be fun to go back, remake the video, show you guys the actual settings I'm talking about, the bulb mode, the custom button I set up to use the manual manual focus to get razor sharp pictures of the stars, and show you some of those things instead of just saying, here's the photos that I got with it, without showing you anything in between and showing you more of a vlog that didn't really make sense pushing the story forward. So that brings me to another thought that I had is, should YouTubers go back and delete some of the crappy videos they make? And for me, I was thinking, you know what? I think it's kind of funny. It's fun for me to go back and watch some of my favorite YouTubers' original YouTube videos. It's fun to see how far people have come, and I got a good kick out of my video and how silly it was. And I hope you guys can go back and kind of chuckle with me at some of the mistakes I made and some of the things that I've learned from. Some of these mistakes are hard lessons learned. I don't like getting the dislikes on YouTube. I don't like the bad comments on YouTube, but at the same time, you've got to take some of those with a grain of salt, and sometimes the audience is right. I mean, when I go back and look, all the negative comments on this one were pretty spot on. So sometimes instead of just saying, oh, they're just trolls on the internet, sometimes maybe you got to look at them and think, hey, they're kind of onto something here, and kind of adapt and learn from your mistakes. So I hope you guys like this episode. If you want to head on over to my YouTube channel, check out, first of all, the video that I was referencing in this episode. You can check out the live, it's not live, but the video recording of this podcast. And if you want to check out my affiliate links, I surely would appreciate that. Hopefully I get enough qualifying purchases through that affiliate link program so I'm able to continue with it in 180 days or whenever it is they approve me. I continue to have a lot of fun with this podcast. I can't wait to see where it's going. I hope you guys stick along for the ride. Thanks again for listening. We'll see you next week.
I'm